First reading today out of Sirach, wisdom. The fruit of a tree shows the care it has had. The fruit of a tree shows the care that it has had. You really see the care that takes place for a tree to make sure that it bears good fruit. It might have to be trimmed, it might have to be fed with some fertilizer, various other things, but it has to be taken care of, that it bears good fruit. In a couple of years, St. Joseph's Parish will celebrate its 100th anniversary. The parish was founded in 1924. The school, 25 years later, was also part of the great mission of the parish. And so in 2024, the school, our school here at St. Joe's, will celebrate its 75th anniversary. The fruit of a tree shows the care it has had. Our parish, our school have had a great care, for its fruit is right here in front of us. It's all of us. This is the fruit. And despite the dark times of our history, back in 1924, the Ku Klux Klan burned crosses in our lot across the street to try to scare us Catholics away. During World War II, the dark times of the whole nation, we sent our sons to go fight in the Pacific and in Europe. Also during Korea and Vietnam. Then in the late 70s, we had a church fire. Our whole church burned down. A month later, our rectory caught on fire. Dark days for our parish, our whole community. But we rebuilt. And we've had other dark days since then. Recently, we've just, hopefully, God willing, we're almost done with COVID. But also we look around the world and are we asking ourselves, are we about to begin World War III? We have persevered despite this darkness. Despite that, we are still the light of Christ. We are still the light, the beacon here on the east side, bringing Christ to the people, to our neighborhoods, to our places of business. During World War II, we had a great sense of honor here at St. Joe's as we had the whole city, all the Catholics around the city came here to pray the novena to Our Lady of Sorrows at the end of the war. After the fires, we rebuilt this building that we're in right now. Since then, we've also added on to our school. We've recently, a few years, 7 years ago, we built a parking lot. When I first got here, I was told that was like the best thing that's happened to this neighborhood. For a couple of decades, it just beautified the place. We've persevered, we've kept growing, we've kept moving forward. We are the fruit of this tree, this parish, this school. Some of us were baptized here, grown here, received all their sacraments, were married here, had their children baptized here. We have this great tradition, but not just a tradition, but a love of Christ. Here, this parish. Together we are St. Joseph. Together we have built this up, this community. We've kept that perseverance alive. We are the fruit. We're families. We've even had some great vocations to the priesthood and religious life to show us this fruit of what we do here. Together we're St. Joseph. We've shown ourselves in the past 98 years that we are a parish that can get her done. Today I'm here to announce, to start us off with our great capital campaign. Our campaign title this year is going to be Together We Build Our Future, the St. Joseph Centennial Campaign. We give thanks to our past, but we also desire to give to our future generations. As we approach this great landmark, this great mark of history for St. Joseph's, the centennial. We desire to continue to build into our community, to continue our community to grow us together, grow us in together with Christ as the center. And also we desire to build onto our school. It's very obvious for the past 4.5 years that I've been here. Father, when are we getting a gym? Father, when are we getting a gym? Father, when are we getting a gym? But not just a gym, a parish activity center. More than just basketball and volleyball. Also a new and improved classrooms. To continue on in building up our community, our students, but not just our students, but all of our families. This great project, not just for the school kids, not just for the school families, it's for everyone in the parish. More space for our faith formation. More space for families to learn more about Christ. To give to the community. More space for our outreach ministries. More space so that we can serve more people at Thanksgiving and Christmas. As the lonely, the hungry, the poor come and want to celebrate a holiday with us. More space to serve our community. Whatever way we might think of in the future. It's also this building project, a storm shelter for our school, inside that school building, for those who are around and the winds come, that they will be safe. An elevator in our school building, so those who struggle with stairs have a way to get up and down. Great things for all of us. Not just for some of us, but for all of us. Together we are St. Joseph. You will be receiving in the mail very shortly, hopefully this week, a case statement that outlines in detail what I've been talking about. All the things that we'd like to do to really set us forward for our centennial. And in that packet, you will also receive a tailored request for your contribution for this effort. It is an invitation. Not an expectation, not an obligation, an invitation. Please give it prayerful consideration. Pray over it. Talk to your spouse, make sure that you're all on the same page. The sacrificial gift that you want to give to honor those who have gone before us here at St. Joe's, but also to give to those who come after us. A volunteer from our campaign will follow up and answer any questions that you might have and learn about your decision. Please receive them as if I were the one that was coming to your door. Please receive them as if it was Christ coming to your door. Also, please pray for this effort. We're soon going to be publishing our centennial prayer. A prayer that we're going to be praying every day as we prepare for our centennial, our great anniversary. look forward for our future here at St. Joe's. Obviously, that's exactly what we're all about, is prayer, growing closer to Christ and His Father. I want to acknowledge our chairs, our co-chairs, who are working us out, helping us out with this great adventure into this capital campaign. The Lees, the Giffords, the Hutters, and the Slaters. If you see them, thank them for their leadership. They've done great work already and will continue to do great work. Together we are St. Joseph. I invite you to come and talk to me if you want and ask me any questions. I know we've sent out all kinds of different materials already trying to explain what we're doing and why we're doing it. We've had many times the past few years just to really fix some things up, and now we're ready to be bold to grow this parish and our campus. We see it at this time, as we approach our centennial, to be that time. I invite you to ask me questions after Mass in the back of the church or downstairs at the coffee and donuts or wherever. Know that we work this together. Whatever that might be for you, it's all different for all of us. One thing is that we need to see is that we're together, we're in this together. We're not waiting for someone to give us the big donation and then just wait and then sit on the sidelines. We all need to be a part of this. Please prayerfully think about what you can do to help St. Joe's. We know, as the Gospels put very nicely, about the tree. The good tree bears good fruit. The rotten tree grows rotten fruit. Let us take care of this tree. Let us take care of this parish. Let us take care of our school, which is a ministry of our parish. To grow, to be that light, to be that beacon on the east side. To bring them Christ. To bring each other Christ. Let us be the Spirit. Let's be this fruit that this parish has brought us out to be. And spread the word. Spread the seeds of faith. Let's go out into the world and show the world the great light of Christ, Catholicism, here on the east side.